Hello guys, it's Ben here from Next Gen Base, and we're going to take a quick look today at Helldivers 2, the latest live service multiplayer game from PlayStation. It's releasing on PS5 and PC, and it's from the folks over at Arrowhead Studios. Now, this is a game that, I'd be brutally honest, I didn't really have too much in terms of hype for, but yeah, I've played this quite a bit since we got code in, and okay, yeah, it's solid. It really is. Only problem at the moment, this is after we've just had a patch. It is Saturday morning as I record. There was a patch which was supposed to have helped with these issues for quick play. But yeah, I don't know if it has fully resolved them. It looks like it might not have done. But this one, no, I can't join any lobbies. Bloody hell. Well, I was hoping to get some really good gameplay sorted for this one.
The bugs are a plague. You are the vaccine.
Yeah, it's finding more games to fail is all at the moment. Dang it. Okay. Oh no, we are in a game. We are in a game. Okay. So we will get to see what's going on. I mean, obviously there are, you know, launch issues. It's a live service game. You will have them. The team at Arrowhead are pretty 12 minutes. Okay. Yeah, the team at Arrowhead are pretty open at the minute. They're being quite honest with everybody in terms of what's going on. There are a lot of matchmaking problems, but they are working on them. So let's do this. Right, so let's ready up.
Orbit synchronized.
So you can see that here it's basically like a 4-player squad. You jump into the games and drops you on a planet. I really like some of the mechanics in this game. We'll go through them when we drop onto the planet, but yeah, I'm finding this a very, very fun title. There's a really big Starship Troopers aesthetic to the game, which is just brilliant. I love Starship Troopers as a film. Like the satire, the comedy, the parody element of it is brilliant, and it kind of runs through Helldivers 2 with that, for sure. So when you land, you can kind of position yourself a little bit. So there we go. So where have I got to go? Alright, let's see. The mission map. Seal bug holes. Oh, okay, that's literally all I have to do. So, okay. So yeah, see 4 players. You can see all these dropships coming in. So these are your stratagems. So you can go, right, what do I want? I want a machine gun. You hold L1, you tap the code in, you throw a little grenade out, and then that's going to drop in a second. Bang, there you go, comes out of the ground. And now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. So, let's go back here. So I can see one of my teammates is in trouble. Just kill him, so reinforce available. Okay, so that's been done.
Freedom never sleeps. Liberty save me.
Dump him out of the way. Oh, there are 2 of them. Excellent. Okay. So obviously there are armoured enemies, you can't... Ah, what? Brilliant. I got killed by a teammate. Super stuff. So yeah, basically you get reinforced and you drop in, pod goes into the ground, you can pop out of the ground, and away you go. So, right, I think that's all good. Those enemies have now been killed. So yeah, standard kind of live service stuff in some respects. Oh, Jesus. You... An armoured enemy.
Calling in reinforcements.
Yeah, you know, you find things on the battlefield, you pick things up, you've got a progression system, you've got a battle pass, you get super credits. So there is a paid currency in the game, there is also, you can earn it in-game, and it doesn't seem to be too stingy, although, again, you know, I am in the early game so far. So, find terminid holes. So they're basically bug holes here, there, and everywhere. So, let me call in an orbital precision strike over here. And what that will essentially do in 3, 2, 1, bang, big explosion, and I've got 6. So. Down, up, call that in there. You do have stims to kind of boost your health, but this is a bit chaotic. So let's back out and let's pull in cluster bomb.
Requesting air support. Mag's empty.
There we go. You can see there that I've killed 6 enemies in that strike. So now we need to find the terminid holes. So there should be some around here because there's a lot of enemies. Whoa, hello. I've just got nailed. Oh man, there is a... Okay. Okay. This is... Yeah, there we go. This is not going well. But the aesthetic of the game is really nice. I've been thoroughly enjoying what I've seen so far. The quick play element to it as well. We've done a short. If you go and check the short out, basically you hit square from the main menu and it throws you into the matchmaking from the dash within about 20 seconds, which is really, really impressive. So let me get a cluster bomb again.
Sending in an eagle.
Hopefully. No, that's not going to get anybody, is it?
Dropping a pin. South.
Okay. No, it didn't.
Throwing grenade.
There we go. Okay. No. So, let's try and find some bug holes. They're usually kind of all over the place, so... But yeah, there are some weird graphical instances, such as, you know, things hopping up. Reinforce.
Calling in reinforcements.
again, this is where...
Hard tunnel breach. Requesting air support.
things like that come in, get you plus one first, and then yeah, you've got to be on your toes with this one. Really got to be on your toes. Just hope that your teammates are on the ball with the reinforcements, which it looks like we are today. So, as I say, there have been a few matchmaking issues as part of the launch window. The guys at Arrowhead have been very communicative about what's going on. Essentially, like, the first big problem that they had, and it sounds like almost sounds like a decent problem to have, but what happened was they essentially had a too much success for there we go, stim myself up. They had too much success, like the game was too popular essentially. It was people trying to get into games that when you flag up an SOS beacon, so you can drop a beacon on the battlefield to say I need some help, and what had happened was the SOS beacon kind of didn't work because loads of people tried to connect to the same games essentially. Yeah. Okay. So there are two massive bugs there. So when you kind of stop and take a look at screenshots of this game in motion, when it's not in motion, it doesn't look superb, but whoa, brilliant! Thanks for that. Yeah. So you can die from friendly fire. It's all in the name of managed democracy, which is a wonderful term that I've come to appreciate while playing Helldivers 2. Oh come on! Should have tried that.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
So many little... Oh. Departure is a minute. Right, yeah, we're not going to complete this mission. Because we only have 12 minutes. But, yeah, like, the whole thing about the way that this game is set out, like, the dialogue, the feelings behind it it's just great fun. Like, if you've seen Starship Troopers, you will understand where this game is coming from. And it is so good at what it does in that respect. Yeah, graphically, like I say, initially I was sort of a bit underwhelmed, but the more I've played it, the more I think, you know what, this looks kind of cool. And particularly, like, the environments are procedurally generated for some of it. Fuck's sake. Brilliant. Thanks for just throwing down an airstrike where I was and not killing the thing you meant to kill. Yeah, we're not going to do this one. We are going to be stranded on the planet. Stratagems will become unavailable. So.
Requesting air support.
I'm just chucking them down because in 30 seconds they will cease to exist. Where are we actually going? So we're going over here. Right, okay. Oh. The combat is very satisfying. And one thing that I do actually like, and it's something that we haven't seen since the Days of Black, I think, on the PS2 and Xbox. The right, okay. The basic premise of having, oh bloody hell, yeah, this is not gonna look good, is it? We are gonna get
Have a taste
hammered
of democracy.
here.
Fire in the hole!
So we can't reinforce.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Oh, yes, there we go. Bug hole down. So these are all the bug holes. So this is where we needed to be, kind of from the start. So to close a bug hole, you simply chuck a grenade down into it. Okay. Right, shuttle inbound. So where is the shuttle going to be? So we were talking to, I was talking to Kieran and Andy last night about this game, and we kind of said, you know, one of the cooler things about this is that when you're in a mission, it does feel like you're part of a bigger war. You kind of get thrown onto a battlefield, and then there you go. It's you know, there's just chaos happening all around you. So right, we've got to head to that blue marker to try and get extracted. So come on. Okay, we're nearly there. Music's great in this game as well. Like the sound design, so much of this game is just like really well put, really well put together. And honestly, it's kind of come out of nowhere for me. Like obviously I knew the game was coming out, but this is, it surprised me how good it's been. Like I say, obviously we've had issues in terms of matchmaking for launch, which for a live service game isn't ideal. But now that we've seemingly got past some of those, there we go, that trophy. Now we've seemingly got past some of those, it looks really good. The initial, thing that you saw at the start of this video, where it was unable to connect or failed to connect to host or the game, whatever, that was every single time you tried to connect to a game. I think there was probably 1 or 2 games that I managed to have. But one of the fun things was when you do get into a game, you can stay on the ship. So you can stay on the ship with your party and continue from there. So let's have a look. A payout. Okay. Again, fairly standard live service stuff is that you can see your payout, your thing, and this is the war impact screen. So basically, yeah, when you go to the world map, you can see the impact that the players are having on the war effort against the bugs. I want to say stuff like Clandathlu and all of that because it is so Starship Troopers. So, okay, new difficulty unlocked. Right. So yeah, we're kind of still on the same ship. Let's have a look at my ship management. So my ship is the SES Titan of Liberty. You can unlock more stratagems. I quite like the look of that Gatling Sentry. It does look quite good. I can get a laser cannon, that's quite cool. Supply pack to help my teammates out. Orbital gas strike, orbital EMS strike. Okay, that's a stun grenade basically. Napalm airstrike. Could be quite good. Again, just need a little bit more in terms of credits for that one. Orbital airburst strike. Orbital Gatling barrage. That looks quite good. So there are some really cool options in here, and you pick these before you go out. So I am going to unlock the Gatling Sentry. Okay, so I now have that unlocked, so let's go to my Hell Pod.
Here.
And then choose. So I'm going to take a cluster bomb, the Gatling Sentry, the orbital strike, and the minefield. So the minefield is actually really funny. I deployed that a bit earlier on in a game that I was in, and yeah, lots of my teammates walked into it. It wasn't a pretty sight. So you've got to be careful where you deploy some of these things.
Hellpod launch initiated.
But even so, it's still fun. So yeah, let's see how we get on with this one. It's kind of what if Destiny, but more fascist, basically. Yeah, there's a very sort of hyper-fascist super Earth that you're a part of. You go to different planets and liberate liberate the natives. It's all very tongue-in-cheek. It's very hoorah, rah, rah. So we need to go up that way. However,
Calling down support weapon.
let's see.
Dropping a pin. Southwest.
So let's go southwest. So we can go over here, see what's going on.
Affirmative.
But yeah, the environments are pretty cool.
Another sample collected for democracy.
And you pick up these samples of stuff to, again, increase a lot of stuff. Please use upload data stratagems to begin it. Okay. So somebody's doing that. So protect Afro Soldier and upload. Okie doke. I've got you back. So we found it's basically an escape pod, and it's now right. We're going to get the data, and we'll get a little bonus for that at the end of the mission. It's all good. Excellent, done. Right, let's go and eliminate the Bile Titan. Although, oh crap. Right, down, up, right, left. Let's throw
Calling
that
down
down
a
here.
sentry. Calling in an eagle. Calling in orbital strike.
Enemy is down. See, that's why you need a decent little squad for Helldivers. If you play this on your own, you may not have the best time. Unless you're playing on easy. But, yeah, I think this is a hard mission. I think? Yeah, I think this is hard. So, let's call in a cluster bomb.
Sending in an eagle.
I've got 2 cluster bombs coming in. I do just like the sheer destructive chaos of what goes on here. It's very cool. So we've got user editor. Yes. Okay. So hopefully this will assist in the mission. I don't really know what it's going to do. Yeah, so as I said, the whole mag thing with regard to weaponry, it is very reminiscent of, like, Black. For God's sake, why are people doing that? There is no need to drop a bloody airstrike when you've got people in the area. It does my head in. Anyway, where is the radar tower? So it's there. Where did I die? I died somewhere in here. I need to try and pick up my stuff, but I don't know where my stuff's gone. I had some cool stuff. Yes, I will get back to my point. The mags thing. So essentially, normally in a game, you reload, you keep the bullets that are in your chamber, and you get the ones from the next reload. In this, you are given mags as opposed to actual bullets. So you can see down at the bottom it says 3 of 7. So you're really encouraged to expend all of the mags that you have. Oh, I'm dead again. I can accept that one because that was my fault. So yeah, you expend your mag fully and then you reload. So if you reload before your mag's empty, you lose those bullets. I like that concept. It kind of teaches you a bit more about weapon management and ammo conservation. Because, yeah, the whole thing from every Call of Duty game now and most first-person shooters is a case of, cool, right, let's, oh, come on. Let's fire 2 bullets and then reload so I get more. So that's not how it should work. Is that the balance right there? No, it's not. I would assume so, because it's covered in bile.
Requesting sentry.
Tell you what. Let's throw this out as well.
Requesting fortifications. Out of ammo.
Okay, so out completely. I just love things like the... oh, Christ.
Reinforcing. Mag's empty. Fire in the hole. Mag's empty.
I mean, if that's not the Bile Titan, then I don't know what is, because, yeah. Right, let's reload. Let's grab this quickly. Come on, I'm pressing it to stim. There we go. I'm stimming. I'm stimming. Oh, Christ, this is not going well. This is not going well. I'm desperately in need of some ammo, but the resupplies are shared as opposed to it being your own, so... right, down, up, right. Let's throw that there, and let's hope that I can't, or I don't get dinged and everybody else picks one up. That was not the Bile Titan. Okay, that was a semi-regular enemy, so this is going to be a fun one. Right, got my supplies, let's arm up and let's go. I think I may be slightly underleveled for this mission. So we've got half an hour left on the mission timer, so we'll see what happens there.
Calling in reinforcements.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Hell, there are a lot of enemies.
Follow me. New mag.
Yep, I am going to get absolutely annihilated here. Right, let's go. Whoa! Yeah. What the... I don't understand what that was. Just a random explosion in the middle of the world. But, okay. Yeah, so when you drop down to where you see in the top left where it's got reinforcements and then 6, basically when you hit 0, it just kind of goes in.
Freedom never rests.
Goes on a pretty hefty timer, so you've got to be really careful. Are we the only 2 in this game? We are, basically. It's... Bloody hell.
Not today.
I think the other 2 have abandoned us. So obviously you can have more weapons and everything else as you go through the game. I think this is this is probably a too high a level mission for me to do right now, but it gives you a good taste of the combat and things like that. It runs really nicely actually. I said earlier about the art style and the visuals. It might not look impressive in a screenshot, but when it's in motion, it's really, really nice. I am wholeheartedly aware that that is an argument that we used to do with games like PES when they looked terrible and they're like, oh, I've not seen it in motion. But like, yeah, it's this does look quite nice. I mean, if you are playing it on the PS5, my recommendation would be to turn the brightness down a couple of notches if you are wanting the HDR. Because the standard... bugger it. Again, killed by my teammate. The standard level of brightness is a little bit too bright and the HDR looks broken. So drop it down a notch or 2 and you will hopefully have a better time with it. Let's come slightly away from the battlefield. We're not going to do this because... That... Oh my god. Well, I think I've found the Bile Titan.
Requesting sentry.
Wow.
Calling down fortifications. Mag's empty. New mag.
Yeah. Getting absolutely nailed here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know that I'm putting him straight into a massive firefight, but we need to do something. Alright, machine gun.
Mag's empty!
Come on. Ah, killed, yeah. This is a tricky one. Because, yeah, obviously you lose your heavy weapons when you die. Right, what have I got?
Requesting air support!
That way, let's do that. Let's call in...
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly. Stay down.
The fact that, like, there are two of us taking out a boss that is... yeah. Getting absolutely annihilated by the big boss. But I'm incoming now, so it's there. Can I land on it? No, I can't land on it. Right.
Joining the fray.
Land immediately, get killed. Oh, this game. It is good fun, but it is difficult if you're trying to do it. I think these games are, or these missions are going to be themed around or targeted around having a full squad. So not having a full squad definitely makes it tricky. Can I throw out an SOS beacon, actually? That's fine. Can I throw out an SOS beacon?
Democracy has landed.
No, we can't. So, Gatling Sentry. Jeez, right, okay. Again, I do not understand like how to avoid those attacks. It's tricky, it's difficult. But yeah, there we go. Reinforce. No Helldivers on standby. So essentially, we have to hope that... yeah, as I say, we have to hope that. But we'll get mission failed. And there we go. So that is like an example of a pretty intense mission there with a big old Titan. Hopefully, I'll get some more game time with an actual party, hopefully with Andy, because Andy has the game on his Steam Deck. The game didn't launch particularly well on Steam Deck, but there was I think there was an update that was just like, yep, cool, everything works. It's obviously, I'd say, out on PS5 and PC. It is around, I think it's 35 quid, which, you know, for a game like this that's launching at that kind of price, not bad. But yeah, I think the lad that is there, Afro Soul, he seems to be at a much higher level than I am. So games are going to be difficult there. But what I'm going to try and do quickly is see how the multiplayer is holding up. Like I said, it's literally what we're an hour after a patch has just dropped, which was going to help with the matchmaking. We saw it at the start. It kind of did and then kind of didn't. So if I go back and go to quick play, immediately finds a game, goes to drop us in.
You are the vaccine.
Ooh. Okay, so it is putting us in games quickly now, which is great. Like that, this was the most difficult thing beforehand. So, like, yeah, it wasn't putting us in games. Like I said, there were too many people trying to connect to a single person's machine, which is what happens when your game is too popular. Although saying that, looks like it might have an issue now connecting to this session, but. Yeah, it does appear to now be connecting us to games. So get out there and spread some managed democracy in the name of the Helldivers and Super Earth. There you go. Yeah, failed
Freedom of the galaxy remains.
to join mission. That was kind of
Let
what
us
we've been
join
seeing
the
before.
fight.
So game found again.
Liberty calls for aid across the
It's
galaxy.
going to throw me out into a
Only
game.
you can decide where to
Hopefully,
answer.
yeah, failed to join lobby. Okay, so the matchmaking isn't quite fully fixed yet. We are hoping that it's, you know, that they are working on it in the background. I think they've said there's some hot fixes in places as well, so they will be deployed as and when they, you know, they're done. You won't need to download a game in this one, or a patch in this one, sorry. But one of the cool things is actually you've got two areas here. So the two big areas, you've got your bugs, your terminids, and you also have robots. And the robots are very, very Cyberdyne inspired, which I quite like. So yeah, let's see. Getting a level 11 game again. Okay, we'll try this, and I will jump into this and see how it goes. I mean, I was going to end it here, but yeah, we might as well see what goes on. So let's go to my loadout, and yeah, that's fine. So why can I not? Ah, there we go.
Allied
Right.
destroyer has joined squadron.
Cool. That's going to do for me, I think. But yeah, the games are filling up. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's jump in again. I'm a bit low level for this, so I'm not expecting the most fun time. But hopefully we'll get something. Yeah, man. Pick your last one. There we go. Ooh, that one looks fun. I don't know what that one is. That might be the... I don't know. Come on. Right, ready up. Let's go.
Helipod launch
Excellent.
initiated.
Yeah, no, just before we jump into this game, I just want to say a big thank you to PlayStation for the code. They've sent us one for the PC and one for the PS5. Obviously, we are playing this on the PS5 with DualSense haptics, which they're great. Like, you know, the DualSense still remains, I think, my favourite controller of this generation. And the haptics in this are pretty great. I would put it on the microphone so you can hear, but that would just sound horrendous. So let me... ooh, bear with me. There we go. Helldivers travelling across the galaxy might come across. Just remember, only take the artifacts. Right. So, let's drop straight down and immediately into a fight with one of these robots. Oh my good lord, there is a walker there. Straight away. Right. Just immediate chaos. So where have we got to go? Let's go... Oh, bloody hell, they're all over the place. Let's go here.
Attacking map, west.
Jesus, right, okay. So yeah, as I say, it is very kind of Terminator, these robot designs. And then obviously the walker is incredibly reminiscent of the ATSTs. Oh Christ. screw this. I'm going to put a sentry down.
Calling down a sentry.
There we go. Right. So let's see if we can go and do a mission. Now that we've basically had expandable anti-tank. Nice. So where are we headed out? So we're headed out to the one at the east, which obviously is going to be the first one of the destroying the fuel reserves. Yeah. I do like the idea of having that little guard robot there. So this bit here, similar to the bug holes, if you can chuck a grenade down one of the vent holes, then it shuts it up. And whoa, what the hell happened there? Again, no idea. No idea where that explosion came from.
Calling in reinforcements.
But I am going to drop somewhere close to where I died at least. In fact, there is my body. And I picked that up. Super stuff. So. Right.
Another diver for the cause.
So I'm going to call a cluster bomb in. See if I can throw that into there somewhere. Have I managed it? Yes, there we go. Bang in the middle. That's going to hopefully clear out some enemies. It's cleared out 4. And then let's throw in a precision strike as well.
Requesting orbital strike. Drop ship. Have a taste of democracy.
Like, when an attack hits in this game, it really, really hits. It is excellent fun. Like, the scale of, like, the explosions and stuff is just brilliant. But I do need to try and... Oh. Right, let's see if I can get rid of these guys. And then chuck a grenade down into here to stop that from... Ah! Oh, again! Somebody just calling in an airstrike. I mean, yeah, well done. Nice and chaotic. So, bang. So I'm now on top of here, which didn't expect. Right. So, okay, the area has gone, basically. So I think we can call in a hell bomb, which is...
Calling in a hell bomb.
Yeah. Hell bombs are impressive. If you want to see a good explosion, you're about to see one. So go into here, and we need to set up the hell bomb, which is that. So you put the code in using the D-pad, and then you run, basically. So you go here, we run. Keep an eye on the explosion as the hell bomb is armed. Or not, as the case may be.
Sending in an eagle.
So we definitely armed it. But I...
Liberty dispensed.
Oh, can they disarm it, maybe?
I got the terminal.
So maybe that's what it was. They managed to disarm it. Or blow it up before it got blown up. I don't know. There we go. That is the kind of explosion I was hoping to see. So we, yeah, the hell bombs become available when you get to your objectives. So the next objective is through a pretty big minefield of enemies.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Whoa!
Hot outpost spotted.
What the hell was that? Okay. So, stratagems. Can I call in? Yes, I can. Do that. And I can also call that in.
Requesting air support.
Unit Liberty.
Okay.
Eagle 1 is deploying to rearm.
Yeah. No, I panicked there.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
So throw that there.
Throwing grenade. Calling in reinforcements.
Is this where I died? Maybe. I don't know. Oh man, this is not looking good for Ben here. No, there we go.
Reinforcing. Requesting air support.
Okay, so let's see if. Oh, what can we do here? Some deliberator. So
Requesting orbital strike.
yeah, this is just a severely overpowered enemy fortress, isn't it? So let's throw this down here, because the Gatling sentry should at least do something. Ooh. Thought I'd hit him, but I didn't. I missed. So let me again try and shut this barracks down. Excellent. That should stop some enemies spawning. Oh my god, this is a fortress. Wow, okay. Yeah. This is an absolute fortress. This is going to be a crazy, crazy mission. I love it. It's just chaos. Absolute, pure, total chaos.
Point me to the
Spawn, shoot, die. That is how this game goes. Okay.
requesting sentry.
Okay, so can I...
Support weapon. Calling in orbital strike.
So I don't know if this is going to demolish that. No, it doesn't. Okay, not ideal. Yeah, okay, that's that done. And then can I do the same for that one? Right, it's in there, it's in there. Let's go. Right. So what am I doing now? Let's get this. Honestly, I think if you get a decent little crew, or people that you play games with on a regular basis, and jump into this game, you will have an absolute blast.
Requesting air support. Sending in an eagle.
Whew, boy. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to survive this mission, but what I will probably do is call the video shortly. Because this is Helldivers 2, essentially. Madness. Absolute madness. And I'm loving pretty much every minute of it, to be fair. I'm not doing very well, but I'm having a very good time. It looks pretty, it runs very well. I've not seen it really drop below 62 much at all. I mean, the explosions are massive. The enemy design is, yeah, sure, it's cribbed from Starship Troopers and maybe Terminator, but look, it plays well, it feels good, and the sense of humour, honestly, the sense of humour in this game is definitely up there. If you want to buy into it a little bit, you know, like I say, the kind of super fascist elements, it's brilliant, really, really good fun. But let me see if we can. Okay, there's a napalm strike there, so that might get rid of some stuff. It hasn't got rid of everything though. Oh, screw you. There we go. Oh. It's up to you, Stem. Come on, use a stem. There we go. Well, that was a successful attack, at least.
Calling in reinforcements.
However, I did take out a teammate. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so yeah, no Helldivers on standby. I am going to call that for the game and the video and disappear for now. But so, you know, we've looked at Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is fun. It's really good fun. Like I say, if you can get a squad together, get you can get 3 mates in, have a good time with Helldivers 2, because yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Really is. So that's going to do us. Thanks again to Sony for the code, and we will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.